People who take an hour showering. What do you do? I put the water in my mouth and spray it around the shower. Squirtle. I choose you. So much shaving. Hot water. This is the real reason. 10 minutes of shower. 50 minutes of turning up the hot water slowly to see how much you can withstand. Gotta build up an immunity. Talk through scenarios in my head. Daydream. Sing. 30 million at most is my maximum. When my allergies are really bad and I'm trying to steam out my sinuses so I can breathe for the rest of the day, what I'm doing is blowing my nose and winning imaginary arguments. Good point about the allergies bit. I take super short showers, but if I take long ones, it is 100% because of allergies and breathing in that sweet steam. Stand under the warm water and scream internally in existential crisis. I said but yeah, pretty much. Just take a shower and think about life. Having comebacks come to my brain about fights 3 years ago. Don't forget rethinking your life choices and how that would change your life now. I had to install a timer on the shower head when my eldest lived with me. He would be in there so long eating then brushing his teeth. I kid not. He would stand in there and eat a friggin' hamburger. He still does it in the bathtub. I don't know what's wrong with him. My teenage son was doing something similar. He'd be in the shower for over an hour every night. Wife was getting upset. Started knocking on the door trying to have a conversation with him about what was taking so long. I repeatedly had to tell her that was probably a bad idea to wait until he got out to talk to him. She couldn't understand what I was getting at, so I had to spell it out. We did eventually have to set a hard time limit, as he was starting to cause problems in the bathroom due to the excessive humidity. I'm cracking up at the idea that your teenager is such a romantic it takes him an hour. I just sit down and stare at the wall sometimes. I have conversations, do interviews, argue and I win every time. Dance, sing, do TED Talks, and just stare into a void of darkness. I usually just stand there winding down my day. I take showers before bed and process everything that happened. Helps me relax and sleep. Make a bucket on my chest and let it fall once it's full. Edit boob is not required saws me. I knew I wasn't the only one. It's good to meet those who are also enlightened. Hello from someone who can shoot water streams out of their fingers. Long, thick hair takes a long ass time to wash and rinse. Also shaving takes a long ass time. If you're doing legs, that's a lot of area to cover. Especially if you haven't in a while. Gotta shake the razor out every half stroke. Also if you want a body that is cleaned in all the little nooks and crannies, that takes a long ass time. Shower for 10 minutes and then mentally prepare 50 minutes for the daily interaction with people. I like how you wrote people instead of people. A true introvert. True introverts just know. I was engaged to someone who legit would shower for an hour every single time without fail. She would wash and shampoo and then just stand there for an extended period of time. Legit. Stand and stare. I don't think she realized how long she was in there. She did stuff like that a lot though, and was constantly late for things. Would pause in between actions and just kind of stare off for a bit. The answer to your question though is usually nothing. Pretty much exclusively the following. 1. Dissociate and think about all of the embarrassing things I've ever done. 2. Have a fake fight in my head with that person, who was a dick, but not enough of a dick for me to waste my time fighting in real life. 3. Pretend I'm on late night TV being interviewed for my latest album release. 4. Sing that run riff over and over until I get it right. 5. Debating whether or not to shave for 15 minutes. I'm 6 feet 7 and don't have appropriate shower at home. I have a bathtub, in which I obviously don't fit. When I travel, I usually choose a hotel where there is a massive shower with tons of head space, and then I take 2 showers a day for at least 45 millions to 1h, just to feel like a human. It's the small things in life, people. Dissociate for the first 55 minutes. Exactly. It's almost a meditative trance. I forget I'm in there. Wash hair. Rinse hair. Condition hair. Rinse again. Makeup removing face wash for eye makeup. Acne face wash for Esther's face. Lip exfoliate. Wash butt and rinse. Loofah body. Foot scrub. Shave chin. Shave armpits. Shave legs. Shave bikini area. Shave toes. Nail brush on fingers. Nail brush on toes. Spend a lot of time thinking while rinsing between all those steps. Contemplate life. Brush my teeth, don't come for me. Remove makeup. Cleanse. Scrub. Wash. Shampoo conditioner. Let conditioner soak. Wash off face mask. Either playing a podcast or music during. Scrub my feet. Wash conditioner off. Baby oil up and off we go. Finally, someone who brushes their teeth in the shower. We are many. Legitimately nothing. I literally just stand there unironically. It's just relaxing. Though it wastes water, so it's not a good habit lol. So I try not to. Mostly my hair. It's long and thick, so it takes forever to get wet. Then there's conditioning and detangling at a minimum. But if it's a wash day or I have to be somewhere, then shampooing or styling adds another 20 minutes. I didn't always like taking long showers, but there was a period where I felt not well in the house I was living in. Was supposed to be with two good female friends. Ended up being alienated and irrationally judged by both. No matter what good I did, they'd leave me out of room at bar nights and feel good about making me uncomfortable every step of the way. This eventually equated into panic attacks and fear of whether I'm in the right friend circle. My escape turned into 2 long pointless 1-hour showers. Sometimes longer. It was the only place I felt comfortable other than my room, which all my leisure stuff was in the main room being used by everyone else. Didn't feel the same until I finally moved out into a house with actual accepting roommates. I don't take nearly as many showers anymore. So my shower got this radio built in, and I love taking hot showers whilst listening to music. Water comes with the rent, so I don't have to worry about water usage. I tend to daydream and get clean doing so. Contemplate my life choices. Think about all my failures. Cry my heart out. Fail at controlling my emotions. Have an existential crisis. And then wash myself. Probably shaving my legs for the first time in months, because I'm planning on wearing shorts. I'm putting this off, but the weather's getting warm. Ugh. 1 part emotional crisis. 1 part masturbating. 1 part peeing. And top it off with trying to remember if I washed out my conditioner. What about enjoying the warm feeling of molten lava on your skin and not wanting to step outside in the cold, dry world? Or is that part of the emotional crisis? There are 3 kinds of shower. First is the utilitarian clean up before work kinda shower. Pure boozness. Very little pleasure. 5 minutes. Next is the I'm ducking filthy and need to purge kind shower. After a workout or a day of yard work. Equal parts utility and pleasure. 10 minutes. Maybe 15. Finally is the mental health shower. The steam, hot water, isolation, and repetitive motions are great for relaxation and meditation. You focus on relaxing each muscle group, from shoulders to ankles. Regulated deep breathing, and let the water run over your body. Granted, even my most indulgent mental health showers only last 30 minutes at most. But that's because I'm wired, since childhood, to be hypersensitive towards wasting hot water. Wake up. Have imaginary conversations with the assholes at work. Give my neighbors and anyone nearby a full-length Taylor Swift tribute concert. I just get in there and start singing my heart out. It's always Taylor Swift. I know they hear me because they told me they don't like Shake It Off, so I don't sing that anymore. Putting my mouth under the shower head and trying to gargle out various songs. Have extremely long hair. That takes up half of the shower time to wash and care for. Other half is for bathing, shaving, and masturbating if in the mood. I have pretty bad anxiety attacks, and so I will take ultra long showers from time to time, because the warm water is like soothing to me. The noise of the water, and heat, the steam. It all just kinda drowns out the voices in my head telling me I'm bad or not good enough. Honestly, shaving and washing my bleeping hair. Genetics gave me a lot of hair. Without shaving I look like a yeti in 2 days. I have long, very thick curly hair. Curly hair need a lot of attention, like hair masks and oil, before showering and conditioner. Not necessarily every shower, but you need some time to rinse, shampoo etc. out. Thick hair takes forever to wash for one. Then I gotta shave duck in everything because woman. Which requires prep, and I end up doing a top to bottom scrub twice to make sure I'm exfoliated enough. Sometimes I need to pumice my feet too, so I don't shred my satin sheets. Then I have nice smelling soaps and body butter I might use. And by the time I start pushing an hour the ducking conditioner might be fully rinsed out. My brain turns off, and I just kinda stand there. I just sit. Literally, my parents seem to think that I'm doing something else. But I legitimately just sit on the toilet after the shower and contemplate my existence, while also creating different life scenarios inspired by fictional TV shows. I cried once because of that. Good times. A mix of things. Actually cleaning yourself, thinking about past arguments, or having random shower thoughts. On some occasions you might masturbate and get out feeling a bit refreshed. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more of Reddit Universe,